When you are blessed with something great, you should be able to express that. Hence, as an expression of a love and respect, we may now invite our rector and correspondent, Reverend Father Xavier Bakiam, to felicitate our chief guest with a shawl. Presenting a shawl signifies respect and gratitude towards our chief guest. I request Reverend Father Paul Rajmaniam, Vice Rector, to present our chief guest with a bouquet. A bouquet of flowers is a representation of our love and affection. I request Reverend Father Arul Shekhar, Principal DBM, to present our chief guest a memento. I invite our Assistant Headmaster, Mr. Jerome Dominic, to present a gift to our chief guest. Can we give them a big round of applause, dear friends, as our dignitaries have been felicitated? Can we put a bright smile on our dignitary's face with a huge round of applause again as they take the picture? Integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the watchwords of our guest. Every great institution is built not merely on structures, but on vision. Not merely on achievements, but on direction. Not merely on numbers, but on leadership that elevates purpose into progress. As Nelson Mandela so profoundly declared, a leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead. Such leadership, quiet yet powerful, humble yet transformative, defines the individual we are privileged to hear from now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is immense reverence and a deep sense of honor that I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Prakash Saraogi, to take over the center stage as well as the hearts of our students.
Good evening, everybody. Reverend Father Principal, Reverend Father Rector, Father John, Assistant Headmaster, and the teaching faculty, parents, and my dear friends. I'm a student of Don Bosco just 50 years ago, and I still am a student. And my advice to all of you, be a student all your life. Every day you need to learn, you need to improve, and you need to be successful. When I first came here, I thought that it will be difficult to talk about my business, and I wanted to give a little advice to you. Wish you great success in all your future endeavors. What is success? We would understand success by a few examples which I'll give you. All of us understand cricket, and we find that there are few cricketers whom we can say are quite successful in life. We could say Tendulkar is a successful cricketer, Virat Kohli, and today Abhishek Sharma is successful. What is the reason of their success? One, the power of concentration. When they are in the crease batting and the ball is coming towards them, with absolute great concentration, they play the ball. If they lose concentration, they can get out. It is the patience they've got. They leave the bad ball, they hit the good balls. If they become impatient, they may get out. They're all with strong willpower. They practice a lot. They go with a strong determination that I need to go and win. During crisis, when the team is either winning or losing in the critical overs in the end, they've got a balanced mind. They're very stationary, balanced. So you find that all these qualities in them are responsible for their success. Their concentration, the willpower. They're not lazy boys. They're not lazy cricketers. They're workaholic. So how do you develop these qualities? There is no known medicine that if you take this medicine, you will develop your willpower, you will develop your patience, you will develop your equanimity. Then how will you develop these qualities within yourself to be successful in life? If you look up the Oxford Dictionary, a word called habit. Any action which we keep repeating again and again becomes a habit. The way we talk, the way we behave, it becomes a habit. Similarly, in day-to-day life, if we practice patience, whether it is at home, whether it is in school, we practice concentration, we avoid laziness, work very hard. Slowly we will develop all our lives. We keep on practicing this thing. We'll develop a better concentration, improve concentration, improve our willpower. This repetitive practicing of these qualities will help us to improve these positivities of life. If you combine these qualities of life with the right attitude, with a positive attitude, this success can bring in leadership qualities, self-confidence within us, self-belief within us, the belief that we can go and perform, the confidence with which we can take the world. So what is this attitude? You would have heard people talking loosely, be positive. Be positive. What is this be positive? We don't understand. It's not a blood group that be positive or be negative. It is our attitude. When we think positivity, when we think that nothing can go wrong, that is positivity within ourselves. Deep within us, we have to be positive. I'll give you a small example. If 4 or 5 of us is sitting besides a bonfire, all of us will feel the heat of the fire, of the bonfire on our body. If you sit next to some ice blocks, you will feel the cold waves of the ice hitting you. Similarly, if we are positive, anybody who comes in contact with us will perform positive activity. If somebody is negative, this should not happen, that should not happen, or fearful of that to happen, things around you, when you grow up, will become negative. It is the environment which we create will bring in positivity. So, my friends, we have to be very careful in our thoughts. Be positive in life. Practice positivity at these young days. When you become business people, when you go to work, it will help us a lot. As you go to work, as you go up in life, another very important thing is team effort, teamwork. You think in a cricket team, one cricketer can win the match? No. It's a group of 30, 40 people which makes the cricket team successful. There is the coaches, various coaches. There is a physio, there's a mental guide. There are so many support staff with so many other cricketing help required to make the team successful. There will be projects work where teams will be formed. Understand the importance of teamwork. This will bring us great amount of success. One more thing we have to avoid is attachment. To whatever work we do today or as we go in future in life, we should not get attached to the work, to the activity, because we start looking at that work with a lens of our attachment. Suppose I'm wearing a red glasses today. The whole world appears to be red. So the decision with attachment will be very biased. We will not be able to take the right decision and not come out of this decision. So my friends, please, wish you all the best in life. There are many points I think you could understand from your school teachers, but success comes by practice, consistent practice, and I wish all of you great success in life. Thank you so much.